Hanging around, everything to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays never get me down anymore, because it's time for Monday Minute Monologues, and it is raining today, and it is Monday, so that's why I started singing that. Hashtag don't sue us. I changed the words so it's parody and not copyright infringement. Also, we don't own the rights to these songs or any songs, except for public domain songs. We all own those now. Anyway, our theme this week was mystery. And we have 5 monologues waiting for you to see. And I'll stop chit-chatting and let you get down to it with Bell Road Barn Players, Monday Minute Monologues, week 7, 6, I don't know, whatever. Roll the tape.
When I was a kid, I had it all figured out. Someone told me, you reap what you sow. Follow the rules, eat healthy, be a good kid, and you'll have a good life. It was a simple trade-off. Safe bet. You imagine anyone would want this, just chance at living. Then a neighbor kid dies in a boating accident. You cry at the tragedy, but this is an anomaly. You go on living. In the next decade, your college friend is diagnosed with cancer. What? You're saddened, but you go on living. You make it to the next decade, and your favorite cousin has a fatal heart attack at the gym. You miss him, but you go on living. Time goes on, and someone you love loses their way. Where did they find her? Oh, it's early onset dementia. Why? What did she sow? And then there's the senseless bullets. Those good kids. What did they sow? It doesn't make sense. Still, you go on living. You walk the dog, wash the car, watch too many screens. You wonder why. Why you're still here to live your chance at life when the other good kids are gone.
Life is full of so many mysteries, so many questions, so few answers. Do people who refuse to use a turn signal, do they think that it will somehow reveal their plans to the enemy? Why is it that in every single article about 100 things to do before you die, not one of them is yell for help? If life gives you melons, are you dyslexic? Does running late count as exercise? Are you old if you can remember car accidents before texting? Is a miracle diet one in which you eat whatever you like and then pray for a miracle? What did water do to get kicked out of earth, wind, and fire? At this point, why don't they just open a charter school for kids who don't have a peanut allergy? How can it be fantasy football if there are no unicorns? If dolls teach unreasonable body standards, then does a Russian woman think that in order to be beautiful, she must have a series of Russian women inside of her? If you're just a little hungry, can you say, I could eat a pony? For good luck, is it okay to throw change into the Golden Corral chocolate fountains? Why are there so many songs about partying and so few about, it's going to be a big day tomorrow, guys, we should get to bed early? Can you be considered a badass if the most dangerous thing you've done all day is sneeze while driving? Should there be a workout facility for fans of Star Wars called Boba Fit? Hard work never killed anyone, but why risk it? people who wear pajama bottoms out in public, are they living life to the fullest or have they given up? So many questions, so few answers.
What is that smell? I first noticed it in the break room about 2 weeks ago. It was definitely coming from the refrigerator. I took a peek, but then I quickly slammed the door shut. I hadn't smelled anything that bad since I was a kid. We were on a family vacation to go see my grandpa's farm, and my dog must have discovered a rotting carcass of a rabid raccoon. Oh, God. You know, some smells stay with you forever. Anyway, no one at work is willing to lay claim to that thing, and so it remains. I mean, it has changed how we do lunch. Everyone's either eating out or bringing in food that doesn't need to be refrigerated. No one's willing to contaminate their brown bags or their lean cuisines by sealing it in that stench chamber for even one morning. And now it's become a battle of wills. I mean, everyone agrees that whoever is responsible for that putrid, moldy, decaying mass of living nastiness should be the one to get rid of it. But no one will admit it. We may never know just exactly what it is or who brought it in. Oh, what was that, Miss Thompson? You want us to draw straws? Oh, Lord. Lord, please don't let me draw the short straw. Please.
I should have known better. But when a redhead walks in your door with legs reaching all the way up to those blue stripes running down, yeah, I know her. Big Dave's pigtailed little girl. But Daddy'd passed, the organization was hers. She was in trouble. The other operations were moving in on her, and she wanted me to get their secrets, leverage. Those blue eyes and that mom necklace, and before you know it, I was leaning on the Arbuckle Foodie consigliere. He spilled. Fortunately, I learned there's no horse flesh in the horsey sauce. After a couple stops, it led me to His Majesty, a vain man. Botox and the knife for his life. That mug didn't come naturally. So still drugged, I got it my way. Although, I guess my special order did upset him. And that left the clown. Sure, he used to have the mayor and the police chief in the bag, but now he's worried his yellow jumpsuit's turning orange. Told my client we were close. And that's when I learned that redheads stick together. She cut her own deal, and they were going to share secrets. And I got paid with the shot in the gut. Which is appropriate, because I didn't trust my gut. I heard she was cold, but I didn't know she'd be so frosty.
Wah, wah. Slidey trombone, sucks to be you noise, public domain. So I have moved so that, as you can see here, we have a wall where Chris can throw up his flashy graphics and sassy comments. Thank you to our actors and thank you to our writers for this week. Even the writers whose pieces were not picked, we appreciate all of the submissions that we get. Thank you so much. And our Secrets monologues will premiere next Monday. And in retrospect, Secrets theme is very similar to mystery. And I apparently should have thought that out better. Oh well. Moving on. The week after that, we will premiere our advice monologues. And submissions for advice are currently open and will be open until Friday at midnight. So writers, if you are interested, please keep your monologues to around 2 minutes, and a good gauge of that is it's usually about a half a page. And include, if you have an age or gender in mind for the character that you're writing, and come up with a title for your piece. Actors, if you haven't jumped into the acting pool yet, you are welcome to do so at any time. There's no deadline for that. We need your contact information and a picture of your mug, but not like this kind of mug, like, your face. If you're not a 1930s gangster, you might not have known what that meant. So, where do you send all of that? Here's where Chris comes in. Because it'll come right here. It'll say, maybe I'm doing this wrong, mmm@bellroadbarn.org. I might have done that backwards. I don't know. Have a wonderful week, everybody. And stay dry, because it's raining today. Which is why I was also singing that song at the beginning. And I will play myself off with another public domain song. She's the daughter of Rosie O'Grady, a regular old-fashioned Goyle. So Chris, you can take like a cane and make it look like it's dragging me off. There we go.